Hello everyone, welcome to From the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host, Nathan P. Butler, author of A Saga on Home Video, and we're about to start a string of several episodes all being recorded here basically on the same day so they can be strung out a little bit. I am still recovering from the dental work, so I'm going to try to get through them and kind of push onward and then take some pain medication and probably be incomprehensible for a few hours afterwards. But we want to look at some oddball items that I picked up recently, and just to kind of add a little flavor as I record these episodes that all kind of get recorded on the same day, so you're seeing the same shirts and stuff over and over again, I thought it might be kind of cool to start laying some of the stuff up here that I'm going to be covering in upcoming episodes. So you got the cool display, but every now and then if there's something I can sit up there, I'll put it up there so that maybe it's sort of like a preview or a teaser of what is coming, something like that. This one isn't up there, though, because it's kind of hard to show in a stack like that or on a shelf like that because it's just a little disc. What we're looking at this time is another screener for the Clone Wars. Now, this is a little bit different because it's more in the vein of what we saw with, for instance, Empire of Dreams, what we're going to see with that thing there in the black and red, and it is an Emmy screener. So, with the Clone Wars, basically, what they would do is you don't just nominate an entire series when it comes to Emmy Awards. You have to be able to provide something to show the proof, hey, we really should be considered for this award. And generally, it's one episode at a time. So for the 2009-2010 television season, which was Clone Wars Season 2, there was an episode put forward, hopefully, to win Outstanding Animated Program for the Clone Wars at the Emmys. So, how do you get the information out about something like this? Well, you put it onto a screener DVD and send it out to the people who will vote on the actual Emmys. That disc is this. A little tough to read here, at least on the camera. So we'll get into most of this when I actually start talking about the disc contents. But it says up there in the little gold bar, Category 3, Outstanding Animated Program, 2009 to 2010, Disc 7 of 7. DVD symbol over here, and underneath, it has a list of the different programs that are in it. The program title is listed in gold, and then the title of the episode, if it is just a single episode, is there in white. More about what's on it momentarily. So what's on it? Well, we get some more information when we actually stick that disc in there. We find that it says the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. That, of course, is who gives out the Emmys. And this is apparently Category 3, Outstanding Animated Program. And then it gives you a list of the different nominees that are included on that DVD. And it notes here for us, thankfully, because I wouldn't have known to even think to ask, that this is DVD number 7 out of 7. When it comes to different screeners, I'm assuming for that specific award rather than just across the board, because this is a DVD, which doesn't hold a whole lot compared to, say, a Blu-ray. This is for the 62nd Annual Primetime Emmy Awards, and the nominees included on this DVD are, of course, The Clone Wars with the episode... Wait for it. Or it's like, what episode is it, man? Not that exciting. It's the season finale. It is Lethal Trackdown, of course, where we see Boba Fett going up against Mace Windu with Aura Singh and all of that. It's a solid, exciting episode, and they were hoping that that would be enough to get them Outstanding Animated Program. But they were up against other competitors, some of whom were on the same disc, including the pilot episode of Titan Maximum. I don't know what that is. Never watched it. Not even on this DVD. We have Ugly Americans, the episode An American Werewolf in America. Wait a second, is that a play on the movie title? And we had the animated program, Yes, Virginia. Not Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus or something like that, but just Yes, Virginia. You think that's the same Virginia that Train kept wanting us to meet back in the day? Maybe? Possibly? You know, doesn't own a dress, hair is always a mess, you catch her stealing, she won't confess, but she's beautiful, or whatever. Yeah, that one. Anyway, for those who are Star Wars home video collectors, this is really here just for Lethal Trackdown. So, you gotta wonder, what presentation do they give to Lethal Trackdown? Is it solid? Is it meh? What do they actually give us on this disc? Well, I guess you could say that it's good news, but it's also bad news. So, of course we know that the Clone Wars aired in a standard sort of 16 by 9 type of widescreen image. But when they were put on home video, they had a narrower, more theatrical widescreen format like we saw on the season sets of Blu-rays and as they were originally filmed. So you would hope that when it comes to putting something forward for an award, they would show the entire width because they want to show the true breadth and scope of their production in hoping to get that award. And yes, they did. The version that is included is the same theatrical widescreen aspect ratio as what we got on the season sets. That's awesome. What's not so awesome is that it's letterboxed. What does that mean? It means on a modern widescreen television, you've got your picture, you've got black bars on top and bottom. That makes up your 4:3 image that would show up on a full-screen television since it is letterboxed. But on a widescreen television, it's going to have to add black bars on right and left to make up for all of that extra space. So unless your TV can zoom in, it's not an ideal way to watch the episode. And hey, it's DVD in an age of Blu-ray. Of course it's not the ideal way to watch the episode, right? But if you're looking for something unusual to add to your Star Wars home video library, and you like picking up screeners every now and then, keep an eye out, because Disc 7 for Outstanding Animated Program for the 62nd Primetime Emmy Awards is indeed a screener that includes one episode of the Clone Wars, Lethal Trackdown. I just happened to run into this on eBay and snatched it up when I saw it because I had never seen it before, but it's not like it's something super special to write home about. It's cool because it's rare. It's not necessarily cool because of what is included, as we can see that episode in non-letterboxed format on both DVD and Blu-ray in those season sets. We really don't need this DVD to watch it. But hey, it's a screener, and those are fun to collect. Just don't try to collect them all or you'll go insane. It's really difficult. Next time, we'll take a look at another Emmy screener. Why not? With that, we'll wrap up this episode, though. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers.